what I was talking about when I walked out into our outside studio set. It never looked more beautiful. And you know what is anchoring all that? Our very best value of the day. Let's take you through what's available at this point. It's a little after 3 o'clock. You're just getting a close-up of that beautiful hibiscus. I want to say maybe 300 left on the day. I will double check. I'm going to give you complete 100% countdowns now because I know we have fewer than 1,300 for the rest of the day. So there is your hibiscus, the most beautiful, beautiful hibiscus you could ever imagine. Three-dimensional, the colors are sensational. Here's our sunflower update there. Oh, fewer than 200, Deb. Oh my goodness, okay. And then lastly, our ever so popular, always our most popular, is that beautiful rose. Okay, one day only at $119.95. 5 flex payments. It's under 20. Reduce shipping and handling. Our brand ambassador, Deb Byers, is here. And Deb, we could not be more thrilled. First off, with everyone's reaction, couldn't be better. And today of all days, it's like, we know how popular, we know how much you love this from last year.
Yes, absolutely.
We even did more improvements,
we
right,
did,
Deb?
because what you guys don't realize is that last year when we started with these gorgeous umbrellas, the sunflower had already got sold out before we even got out here to present the today's special. So when this year came, we said, okay, we're gonna make sure we have plenty of sunflower for everybody who missed it, and those are flying out of here so much. So what you're getting is a gorgeous umbrella with all the bells and whistles for a real unbelievable umbrella, but we're giving you the gorgeous pattern on the underside. This has turned the industry upside down and on its head to give you a gorgeous exterior color that's absolutely amazing in one solid color that your neighbors are going to see, but you're going to have the beautiful design on the underside. It's 2 full layers of 9 feet of fabric that's going to give you all that beauty and all that protection. We're giving you the pole, we're giving you the base.
Unreal.
And it's a new improved base. You wanted something bigger with a lot more security. All you're going to do when you get it is going to open up the 2 boxes. Your base will be lightweight, it only weighs about 8 pounds. You're going to put it wherever you want to set up your umbrella and fill it with water on a hose. Go have coffee, do whatever you're going to do, take a phone call while it's filling. It's going to hold 88 pounds, and that's important because the canopy of your umbrella is ginormous. Then you're simply going to put the pole in, you're going to lock it with the nuts that's going to be solid, and then you're going to have a gorgeous umbrella that no one else is going to have because it's exclusive here at HSN, and we're the only ones who have it, and now you do too.
And Deb, what are we up to now? 5, let's see. Close to 5,000.
Wow.
Okay, Deb, how many did we bring in?
6,500.
Well, there you go.
Unbelievable.
1,300 remaining. Wow. Oh, and listen, you can't get more back in?
No, we cannot get more back in. So this is going to be it. But I'm thrilled that you're watching today. Call your friends and neighbors, because as the day goes on, we're going to be losing more, and that by the end of it, I'm probably going home early and having dinner with my husband.
There you go.
So here's what we're talking about. Gorgeous umbrella, an 8-foot-high pole. You've got a tilt feature, and that's really important. So now when you want to go ahead and follow the sun around your yard, you can. So all you need to do, we also wanted you to be able to see the gorgeous pattern, so we tilted it so you could actually see how gorgeous it is. There's just a press of a thumb and tilt it up. Easy breezy, you can do it. Now, I want you to see how gorgeous the exterior, this is the rose. The exterior is that beautiful, beautiful pink. And you'll notice at the top there's a vent. That's to let the hot air out and to give you that ability to have a nice breeze. So you're getting that as well. Now, I'm going to go ahead and close it, so I don't want to bump you in your head. Because remember, this is 9 feet. So you've got an ergonomic handle. We even tell you to crank it one way or the other, up or down. You simply go ahead and, here we go, we're going down. Uh-oh, there's got a lot going on here. So now, when you want to close it, super, super easy. Now this year too, we're giving you a self-tie, because last year we told you that you needed to get a bungee cord or something when you want to close it up. Now you've got a self-tie with hook and loop closure. So at night or on a windy day, it's going to close. If you're going on vacation, you want to close it. You don't want to leave it open because the birds will go by and they'll make it dirty, and you don't want to get your beautiful, beautiful umbrella dirty. So now you simply go ahead and release it, then you simply crank it open and have a beautiful umbrella that's going to be 9 feet of gorgeous fabrication, twice with that beautiful design on the bottom and the other design on the plain side on the top. Tilt it and you are good to go.
How amazing is that?
It's amazing.
The self-closure.
Yep.
A new and improved base.
Bigger base, yep.
You can put water in there or sand.
Yes.
Easy that you can do water. We love that.
It makes it so easy.
Exactly. You can also put it, if you have a table that you can put an umbrella under or on,
yep.
As long as it's, you said 1.5 or larger,
correct.
Right?
At least 1.5. Your pole is 1.5. Now, if you're going to put it over a dining table, an outside dining table, we suggest that you move the base underneath the table first, empty, and then fill it under there, because when it's 88 pounds, you know, unless you've got some serious guns, you're going to want to have to move it. But also, I want you to notice, when you're filling it, it's super, super easy. It has a little plug. She's using a pitcher. It makes more sense to put a hose in there. It'll be much, much faster and it'll be better. Then you're putting your umbrella. Your umbrella and the canopy weigh 12 pounds. Your base empty weighs about 8 pounds. All you need to do is lock your umbrella pole in place, open it up to enjoy it. Now, what I want you to know is not only do you have this gorgeous pattern, now this happens to be the rose, it's the same for the beautiful sunflower, it's the same for the gorgeous hibiscus. You're not seeing the spokes that you would see in a conventional umbrella. They're not there. They're hidden underneath this gorgeous layer of fabrication. So now you don't have to worry about cobwebs. I had a conventional umbrella, and I had tree frogs living up there, and every time I opened it up, they were like, yeah. And they make the weirdest sound. They're harmless, but to get out from under my umbrella. So now you don't have to worry about that because it's all hidden. So when you're sitting under your umbrella, you're looking up, you're protected with UV protection, you've got rain protection with the water repellent fabric on the outside, fade resistant, so these colors are going to maintain their beauty. You've got all that coverage with 9 feet of coverage. You've got a base that's 88 pounds to support your gorgeous umbrella, the tilt feature to follow the sun, the ability to close it in a light breeze, and most importantly, a gorgeous umbrella to make you the envy of all your friends and neighbors.
Boy, there's no doubt about it. Okay, here's what's happening, and I don't want to push anyone, but I'm going to have to.
Okay.
Sunflower will be gone in the next couple of minutes.
Oh,
all right?
wow.
So that's, listen, it doesn't matter, honestly, which one you get. I mean, obviously, one might speak to you more than the other, but I'm telling you, this is going to be one of your favorite purchases, I'm telling you this, that you ever bought from HSN.
Yes.
And we hear it over and over again. Obviously, it's practical, it's functional, it's UV protected, it's also going to shade you, which is so wonderful and relaxing. It'll also, if you have light showers, it's going to keep the water repellent and all of those things that we love with an umbrella. It's jumbo size. It looks like it's hand painted. Most umbrellas in this price range, first off, they're solid colors.
Yes.
Top and bottom. A lot of times you have to buy the base separately.
Exactly.
Everything is included. And the best thing is, unless they're watching HSN, you can't find this anywhere else. I mean, think about that, right? So when I tell you the reaction, like my mom ordered the rose for her neighbor last year, and it was like the biggest thing for all, she lives in a condo, and all the neighbors that go and they, you know, hang out outside on the balcony were like, who painted that? Where did you find that? And that's honestly what people are going to think.
It absolutely is true. And these gorgeous patterns with the hibiscus, which we're introducing this season, works back to a lot of the pieces that we're bringing you for 2025 spring and summer. So if you're like, well, I don't know, I don't have anything that's going to go with that, we've got tons of things that are going to go with that. If you've got this beautiful, gorgeous, beautiful rose that we've got a ton of gorgeous pink pieces that will work back to it. The gliding bench that Lenny's been sitting on, absolutely you can use that. The bistro set, all the pieces will work back. So we have curated your absolute garden, and starting with the focal point, this amazing umbrella. It was an absolutely huge favorite last year, ended up selling out in no time as a customer pick. We listened to what you wanted. We brought back more sunflower. I'm sorry, we should have brought back more sunflower, but we're introducing the gorgeous rose today and that stunning hibiscus to give you beautiful pops of color that bloom from the underside and absolutely going to make you the envy of everyone in your neighborhood.
Once again, Deb, close to 60 first-time shoppers. Last hour, we welcomed 100 first-time shoppers with our very best value of the day. So please, I encourage you, I want to say do the comparison shopping, but there really is nothing quite like this in terms out in retail. But I will tell you just from your reviews from last year, from even this year, this went up as a preview on .com, not at this price. It was at the HSN price, which is normally fantastic at $149, because even comparatively, we have this over $260.
Yes.
Which absolutely, hands down, and that's conservative.
Yes.
But this, the sunflower, somebody pre-selected it, already gave it a perfect 5-star.
Well, she missed it last year, and, and that's what happened. So she said, literally, she says in the review, go and read it. She said, I've been watching I've been watching .com, hoping that it was going to come up again. So she went ahead and bought it before we presented it again the second time. She got it home and gave it 5 stars. So that's how excited she was to be able to grab the sunflower. And I'm thrilled that you're going to be able to grab the sunflower today, or this beautiful rose, or that spectacular hibiscus. They're absolutely, but unbelievably beautiful, and they do look like photographs, but they're fabric. So think about your favorite high-end scarf. Absolutely stunning. You love it. You feel like $1 million when you wear it. It's got all your favorite colors. It's gigantic. You walk in, you feel like drama. That's what this is like on your umbrella. It's going to be spectacular. You're going to be protected. It's color and beauty and absolutely amazing size in a 9-foot umbrella on an 8-foot pole with a 22-inch base. That's 88 pounds of sturdiness. You're absolutely got a win-win-win all the way around.
So Deb, top to bottom, 8 feet.
8 feet. 8 feet.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, so if you're putting it, maybe you have, you know, on the porch and you have a ceiling, so 8 feet, which is fantastic. But this is meant to be wherever you want it. If you ordered the bench and you're going to put it, you know, outside, and you want to put your umbrella right next to it, just set it, fill it, and that's it. That's all you have to do. I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, all right, I'm a pink girl. I'm in love with this rose. But you know what I think I'm going to get, if it's still available? The hibiscus.
Oh.
I'm loving those colors. I love them all. But honestly, it's just so rich look.
I'm in love with the hibiscus. When the team, I have the pleasure of coming here before everybody, so I get a chance to see everything that's coming well in advance. So I've known about these gorgeous patterns, and the hibiscus just blew me away. We have them down here in Florida, and I'm from New Jersey, so it's there. To me, they're the most exotic, spectacular flower in the world. To have that in your yard, in the true colors of a hibiscus for 9 feet is extraordinary. And this is going to be your beautiful umbrella. This is out there in the yard to give you protection from the sun. Yes, it will do that. To give you protection from a light rain. Yes, it will do that. To give you a focal point for gathering with your friends and family. Yes. If you've got little ones, you want to protect them if you're putting things down for them to play in the yard. Or if you've got a dog or a puppy that you want to keep protected from the sun, this can do it because it's a full 9 feet. You want to put it over a dining table so you can entertain your friends? This will do all those things, but it also brings a ton of color and beauty that is unlike anything that's out there in the marketplace. Maybe the handheld umbrella that you use when you're walking in the rain has got some color, but the one that you've got at home, it doesn't. Now it does, with that gorgeous design on the underside and the beautiful solid color on the outside. And we picked beautiful colors that look like Mother Nature, and when you open up your umbrella, it's like everything is coming into bloom.
It's so true. Okay, here's our updates. Sunflower, pretty much gone. It's sold out. All right, congratulations to you. You know what we're doing, Deb? We're putting how many remain.
Okay.
That is now right around 1,000, right?
Okay, totally.
That was supposed to, this is a little after 3 o'clock here on the East Coast. It's supposed to last all the way up,
all the way till 11 o'clock tonight.
That is not going to be the case, my friends.
No.
And we don't have it this day only, or?
Well, they're working on it now.
Right. But it's not going to be this.
It's not, no. Unfortunately, it can't be this. We only brought in a fixed amount. And that's really, I'm sorry, we brought as many as we could. We knew you loved it. We wanted to go ahead and accommodate it because we wanted you to have an opportunity to get that sunflower because we know how much you loved it. So we brought in 2,500 of the sunflower, and that wasn't enough.
No,
I feel
gone.
terrible.
They're absolutely gone.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Congratulations. And, you know, congratulations to all of you who are getting these, because you're going to open the box and go, wow, everything that they said was absolutely true. They're really spectacular.
That's a promise. Or if you, I mean, honestly, just go online, read the one review.
Yep.
Last year, also an early sellout. I don't even think this early of a sellout. We made it even better. We kept it at the same price. These are things that are truly amazing. And then with 5 flex payments, that's everything all week. It breaks down to under $24.
Crazy.
Even reduced shipping and handling, which we were so thrilled that we were able to do that. It'll be home in the next few days. This is going to transform wherever you put it, that space. Honestly, I said to Deb, it looks like you hired a decorator. They came in and had somebody paint this for you.
Yes.
I wanted it as my backdrop. I said, if I was a photographer, I would buy these just for backdrops. And especially back with their improvement benches.
Yes.
So you can see how everything's starting to coordinate. Boy, are we busy. Again, over 100 first-time shoppers. Deb, let's come out. Can we show one more time just the mechanism about how easy it is to put up, and then we'll go sit under the hibiscus, because that is going to be the next to completely sell out.
Okay,
could be in this area.
Okay, so this is the beautiful rose. Now remember, you're getting the base. You don't have to buy anything else. Whatever you're getting today is complete. You're going to fill the base with water. It'll hold 88 pounds. It's very important that you fill it to the max. So you've got it a tilt feature. So this is the easy breezy. You're seeing the underside. That's what you're going to be looking at. The exterior is going to be a beautiful solid color. There's a button here, easy push. You're simply going to press it with your thumb and tilt it up. Now I've put my umbrella in the overhead position, 9 feet of 2 layers of fabric. You've got an ergonomic handle. It tells you up, it tells you down. When you want to go ahead and turn it down, you simply do it easy breezy. It is not effort, it requires no effort whatsoever. Then when you have it closed, you've got a self-tie that allows you to keep it shut so that in a light wind, or maybe if you're going on vacation, or at night, you want to close your umbrella because you don't want to keep it open. You know, you never know what's going to happen. Maybe a gust of wind or the birds come by and, you know, they do stuff to it. You don't want that to happen. So then you've got to open it. You simply use the ergonomic handle, easy breezy. And when you open it up, it goes right into place, and then you can simply tilt it. Now, a great trick when you tilt it is you can follow the sun. So all you need to do is kind of rotate it to have it move around. So and now I'm just showing it with my hand, quick like a bunny, all like that, to follow the sun and give you that protection. That's how amazing this umbrella is, and this gorgeous, gorgeous rose.
So it doesn't matter if you love having, you know I love having my coffee out in the balcony in the morning, but come this time of the year, it's impossible because it needs to be blocked, right?
Yes.
And then later in the day, it's off to the side. So this is what makes this so wonderful, is that it's 360 degrees. So you have that. On top of it, not all of them have that type of rotating capability. Let me double check. I know we're showing the sunflower, but is it fair to say that's 100% gone? 100% gone. Okay. Let's sit over here on our hibiscus, my friend.
Okay, I'm coming around. I'm coming around.
Right.
Here we go. Okay, so now we're sitting on our glider, which is also available in the beautiful hibiscus, under this gorgeous hibiscus. And it looks like a hibiscus. Carrie Mobley was here earlier with some beautiful flowers, and we actually looked at them and went, look at that, look at that. It looks exactly like beautiful flowers, because that's how the attention to detail is with the Improvements brand. The colors are gorgeous. It's a soft orange, almost a burnt orange. The exterior is an easy, beautiful, soft, like a tangerine color. Absolutely spectacular. And if you're sitting there at home going, well, I really like it, but I don't have anything to go with it, I'm telling you, you do. We have given you an entire line of items that will work back to any of the themes of the umbrellas that we have, the rose or the hibiscus. We've got pieces so that it'll work back. So we've done all the decorating for you. You simply just have to make the purchase and enjoy it, because these are spectacular umbrellas, 9 feet of dual fabric that is absolutely amazing.
Okay, clock's up on the screen. Now how many remain with everyone in the ordering process? We have hundreds of people right now in the ordering process, and we are now counting backwards. So we're now fewer than 900.
Oh my goodness.
And as I mentioned, okay, 875, that's it.
Oh my goodness.
For the day. I'm so excited for you. You know, I was thinking about this with the 2 that are left. The hibiscus, I have 300 remaining. They could all sell out in this presentation too.
Great for you.
And we bring the most in the rose. here's the thing. Most tables and things, if you're thinking in terms of decorating and is this gonna go, most are pretty basic. Like
Yes.
you're gonna have either maybe a black or maybe it's brown, maybe it's stainless, something in that terms. And they're basic, right? They serve a function. Look what this is gonna do.
So much color.
Even all your pillows, maybe you're just neutral. You do all, you know, just neutral colors. You wanna pop? This becomes your pop of color with all that functionality.
Absolutely. This can be the focal point. If you do nothing else and you don't want to do anything else, do an umbrella. But don't just do an umbrella. Do an umbrella. And that's what these are. They were a huge customer pick last year when we offered them as a today's special. You loved them and we heard you, so we brought them back. We improved on them because, of course, we are improvements. We brought you 3 gorgeous new patterns. We made that gorgeous base bigger and better than ever to give you more stability. We gave you the tie because you wanted to be able to close it up at night, and you've got all that protection. That's really key. We didn't stint on the sun protection, on the rain protection, on the rust protection, on anything. You're getting all of the pluses for the gorgeous umbrella, and then the beauty is second to none. So I'm thrilled for all of you new folks that are coming in and meeting improvements for the first time. Please go to hsn.com and look at all the array of products that will work back to your gorgeous umbrella, whichever one of these ones that you were able to choose.
Great point, Deb, including our glider that has been so popular today. I want to say well over 500, maybe even close to 600 of our gliders that have been selected. We have our plant holders that are available. We have darling little tables that'll go back with it. So we can be your we are your decorator without spending hundreds of dollars an hour for that decorator to come in. That's what improvements is really all about, and we love that. We love that we can be your home decorator, and we absolutely love this today's special, and as do you. I wish I could tell you that it's gonna be available when you can call friends, they're gonna be home from work tonight. That's not going to be the case.
It's not going to be the case. I'm really shocked. I really thought we were going to be able to go through the entire day. And I was excited for you all to have an opportunity. But, I mean, they've just been flying. And it's wonderful because you're going to be getting a quality product that's absolutely beautiful, that does not exist anywhere but here. We've been very, very, very careful about how we do it. We wanted you to have all the bells and whistles that you know and love for safety and protection. We know what you wanted from last year when you wanted these and had them as a customer pick, and we took all of those attributes and put them into these, so you will not be disappointed. I'm so excited for every one of you that when you get those great big boxes, remember, you can put it together with ease. It's not that complicated.
I'm just looking again. I'm mesmerized. I really am. It makes your backyard, it makes your porch, it makes your pool area, it makes your little sitting area that you have so happy and just beautiful. I said it earlier, I never walked out on our outside set and seen it look more beautiful.
It's absolutely true.
Is that true?
Everybody that's come out has gone, wow.
It's like, yeah, everything's fantastic, but it's all anchored by this backdrop. And I wasn't kidding when I said if I was a photographer, I would buy it just for the backdrop. We had Yvette in here earlier dressed in all the same colors as a hibiscus. It was like, wow, that is stunning. I said, get your family photos, get it on your bench here, have that as your backdrop. We are very, very busy. I sound like a broken record, but this is, I'm gonna say, probably one last presentation.
Possibly at 6 o'clock.
I don't even know if it's going to even make a full presentation at this point.
Well, I mean, if you've got it in your cart, I suggest that you go ahead and pull the trigger on it because this is going to go so quickly with so many folks enjoying it. It's really going to be wonderful
for everybody, Deb.
I know.
This is one. I say this with jewelry a lot. This is one of those purchases I wish I could be in your house.
Yes.
And Deb, when you open this up, just to see your expression, because I said it earlier, if it looks beautiful on television, it is tenfold as beautiful in person. I really truly mean that. I was looking at it inside when I was, prepping my shows today, and I came outside like, it's even more gorgeous.